Hi, everyone. I'm going to do a little back to school, just updates, reminders, traffic, safety, lunch, all that good stuff for everyone. I know everyone's probably getting busy, getting ready for today. So I just thought I would jump on, just making sure our cones are right and all of our stuff is ready for tomorrow morning here at H.L. Johnson. So I thought I'd jump on. And you know I love a little music. And I'm so excited for school to start. So getting ready to have a little presentation. You can watch this at any time, although I always like to go live in case people have questions. So I'm going to stop the music and get ready just to show you a few different things. But tomorrow's the first day of school. So excited. Can't wait. So just some friendly reminders quickly. Again, you can watch this once I'm done going live. You can watch this anytime, skip to different parts if you need to see something. But again, I'm so excited. Tomorrow's the first day of school. And again, just so happy. I can't wait. First things first, though, with Meet the Teacher. Thank you to everyone for coming out, being a part of it. I know we did a little different this year, which hopefully helped with parking and spots and giving you a little focus time by grade level. So thank you all for coming out. It was great. Just so much excitement, and I love seeing all of our students, your children. I can't wait for tomorrow because being back in school makes the world right for me, and I'm just can't wait for them to learn and grow and us all be together. So with that being said, school safety is everyone's responsibility, and it's the most important number one priority. So I need you all to, if you see something, say something so we can do something, right? If you think something looks out of the ordinary or something is not safe, let's talk about it. Let's do it. Let us know what you're seeing, because it's all of our responsibility and it's all of our children at this school and my number one priority. So make sure that we are always, always, always keeping that as number one. Arrival, just a reminder, if you have a safety patrol, this yellow star is where we do our drop off at 7:20 in the morning. All of our safety patrols, they are our leaders on our campus, and they help guide our students along with all of our staff. But we're so excited to have them. If you have a safety patrol, drop off is at 7:20 in the bus loop. Make sure you're here at 7:20. We do shut the gate. If the gate is closed, that means you're going to have to do the car line. And if you have a sibling, if your safety patrol has a sibling or a younger child, you still need to do car line. Only the safety patrol is dropped off here, and they get in their spots earlier than when we begin our arrival. At H.L. Johnson, you know our traffic is a lot, so we do have 3 Walker Biker gates. We call it A. This is Walker Biker A. This is gate B down here on Crestwood at the corner of Royal Palm Beach. And then C, Walker Biker Gate C. These 3 blue stars are our Walker Biker gates. Those are open. They open at 7:30. They close at 8 o'clock. So you need to be there at that time for the Walker Biker gates. But those are the 3 spots. A over here on Royal Palm Beach Boulevard. B on the corner of Crestwood and Royal Palm, and C a little further in, closer to Bella Sara, in the new park that is being built. So, and it's almost done. I can't wait. But anyway, these blue stars are your 3 Walker Biker gate entrances. Open at 7:30, close at 8 o'clock. So that is there for you. Right here, this pink star, that's my VBK drop off. You will follow car line. This is for any students special needs. Hold on, let me go back a little. That's special needs, anyone, maybe a broken leg, or any of our special needs students that need that extra care or just extra person to help them in the morning. This is the drop off for them. And then this is where you enter, obviously, onto H.L. Johnson. This is the drop off at in front of the main office. And this is the drop off behind the cafeteria. We have 2, so we can try to make our flow go as smoothly as possible with all the drop offs. So let's talk about that. When we're dropping off, and you will be exiting here if you are doing car line. So when we do our drop off, you enter right here, and you will enter. If you have a VPK student, your baby is in VPK, you will actually stop right here. If you have an older child that is with VPK, both get out, although VPK will go in here and your child will walk up to the nearest gate here. We have a person that directs traffic that will be right here. They'll either direct you to go down, I'm so sorry, to go down behind the cafeteria, or they'll direct you to go in front of the main office. Either way, pull up as far as you can, even if you're special needs, as far as you can to the car that's either stopped in front of you, or if we're waving you down. You'll see me. Usually I'm going to be at a different gate for the first few days because of kindergarten. We do have staggered start for kindergarten and they walk their children in, and that only happens the first 3 days of school. But everyone else will be a part of Carline. So VPK, you're still a part of Carline, and then first grade all the way to fifth grade, you are a part of Carline if you decide to do that. So you will come in, there'll be a person standing here that will direct you to either go to the back of the school or go in front of the main office. You are going to pull up as far as possible, as safely as possible. When you get into this gate, please, please, please put down your phone. We do not want any driving and texting or calling or talking. We need to be as safe as possible because school safety is everyone's responsibility, and your child getting here and out of the car as safely as possible is super important. So just know that you will be directed either the front of the school or the back of the school, really near the cafeteria, and you're going to pull up as far as possible and close to the car in front of you. Yes, maybe 5 feet in between, but we try to fit in as many cars as possible to get everyone in as safely and as quickly as we can, but safety always comes first. So just want to talk about that with arrival. And again, I'm going to go back a little bit. Remember, we have our walker biker gates, the 3 blue stars. Our VPK is the pink. Our special needs is that light blue. And then our entrance is, if you are a car rider, the second entrance at H.L. Johnson on Crestwood Boulevard. You will be directed to go one of 2 ways, either to the back near the cafeteria or in front in the main office. And then when you exit out the long way to give us the most streamlined possible to get out of H.L. Johnson. Once you get in our gates, it's about 3 minutes. It doesn't take much longer. It's the outside of our gates that takes a little longer, but please be patient and please be friendly. We want everyone's day to start off as safe and friendly as possible. Traffic flow is a team effort, so each day will get better and a little quicker. Remember, Wednesday is really the first day. Really Thursday is really going to be the first day of traffic flow. So tips to have for car arrival and child drop off is, in order to be as safe and smooth as possible, is as you're entering the parking lot, get set up, right? So start unbuckling, give kisses, saying your goodbyes, get your child's backpack ready, lunchbox ready. It should be right next to them. And so that they can quickly grab it. Once you pull all the way up, you make a complete stop, then they will get on their backpack. You will already have said your goodbyes. There will be a person there near where once you've come to a complete stop, your child, once you're at a complete stop, may open the door, and all the adults and staff are there lined up and just helping them get out of the car. But remember to say those goodbyes before you are at that complete stop. Just like, I love you, you're getting ready to get out of the car, be safe. When I go to a complete stop, then you will open the door, have those conversations with your child, and just wish them to have the best, kindest, most fun day that they possibly can. Make sure you pull up as far forward as possible so as many cars can get into that drop-off path. And then if your child is not ready to get out of the car, then just continue to pull forward, and we're just going to keep pushing you up until they are ready to get out. But remember, we want to keep that flow going as safely as possible and as slow as possible, but also quick. And it's a fine line. Don't get me wrong. At 7:30 is when we will begin opening doors. So just letting you know that you actually will not get out of the car. You will stay in the car, and our staff members will supervise and help any students that need it to get out of the car. And technically, you don't even pull into the parking lot until 7:25. So those of you that live in La Mancha and want to do the car ride and do the drop off, just know that flow doesn't really even begin until 7:25 when we let you into the parking lot. And then 7:30 is when we begin opening doors. So if you live in La Mancha, I would say leave at 7:35, 7:40, and the flow has begun at that point, right? So 7:35 would be a great time if you live in La Mancha. If you live a little further away, obviously you need to leave sooner than that. But again, we don't open the parking lot up for everyone to start driving in until 7:25. If you are in morning care, then you are able to pass those lines and come through, because the drop off begins at 6:30 and ends at 7:15. So if you arrive after 7:15, just stay in the line. Don't come into the parking lot until 7:25 because you've missed morning care. So just giving you those tips. School begins promptly at 8 a.m. I know traffic will be hard at 8. So, and we're trying to get people in as quickly and as safely as possible, but school does start at 8 a.m. And anyone that is a walker or biker and you are at the gate after 8 a.m., you'll be routed towards the main office. So just telling you that the gates do, again, close at 8. In your yellow folder that you received at Meet the Teachers, you can see these maps that I just showed you. And anyone new to H.L. Johnson, don't worry. If you are not walking your child because they're older than kindergarten, don't worry. All of our safety patrols are here and they will help your child get to the class that they need to get to. Or if your child is feeling a little nervous, just tell them to look for a safety patrol or a staff member, and we will make sure they get to class as soon as possible and as safely as possible. And we will even walk them there as far as staff and safety patrols. Kindergarten is a staggered start. So some of you are starting tomorrow. Some of you are starting Tuesday. So just make sure you have your sticker. If you don't have your sticker, don't worry. We'll have our rosters to check you in as you arrive. But you are able to walk your kindergarten only, to their class. So that is for Monday and Tuesday for the staggered start, and everyone on Wednesday. So Thursday, kindergarten families, you will be doing the car line if that's what you choose to do. At H.L. Johnson, we do have a dress code. So just reminding you, make sure that your child is in dress code. So tops is any official H.L. Johnson elementary spirit t-shirt. It can be an old one or the current one, or you can wear a solid colored collared, so solid color collared polo style shirt or button down. It should not have any logos. So no emblems or logos except for H.L. Johnson on the shirt, please. Target, Walmart have a great variety with collared shirts in any solid color you can wear with no logo. And again, Target and Walmart really do a great job with having that. All shirts should be appropriately sized. And again, only H.L. Johnson logos and designs are permitted. As far as bottoms, any solid color Docker style shorts, pants, skirts, capris, and dresses. Fingertip length for those shorts, please. No short shorts. And then solid colored jumpers. If you have a jumper and it's those ones that you can buy at Walmart or Target. If you prefer solid leggings or shorts, of course, they can wear that underneath if they want to for the jumpers. I know lots of our girls like to do that. And denim is allowed and permitted every single day, but no cutoffs, rips, or tears, please. No big holes in your denim. And then we also say no athletic type shorts, pants, leggings, or sweatpants. Wear those solid colored Docker style shorts and pants. All pants and shorts must be worn at the waist and appropriately sized. And then shoes, closed-toed, closed heel, and rubber sole shoes, please. No wheelies, heelies, Crocs, or heels. We do have stairs, and they have recess every single day. So we want to make sure that they can run around and be comfortable. And please, if you can, have them appropriately sized. Socks are great. Again, we have recess, and some of our areas have a lot of sand, and our playgrounds have sand. So just giving you, socks are so nice. And that's why we say socks must be worn. It will help with the shoes, and it won't irritate their feet and their skin. Jackets and accessories, solid colored jackets, sweatshirts, and I have sweatshirts twice on here. Sweatshirts are allowed. Hoodies are allowed with the official H.L. Johnson. If it doesn't have a hoodie, it needs to be a sweatshirt. The logos and designs should be HLJ. If not, it should not have a logo. Again, Target and Walmart have lots of jackets and sweatshirts with no hood that are solid color with no logo. No hats or headbands, please, or other head coverings. Of course, a bow, a little, bow or barrette is allowed, but those headbands with the cat ears of the unicorn are not part of our dress code and sometimes block the view when in classrooms. If you are wearing a sweater or jacket, please have your dress code underneath, so that H.L. Johnson school shirt or your solid colored collared shirt. And then lunch, that's probably the next most important, right? About getting to school on time. And then we need to eat lunch. Breakfast and lunch are free in all Palm Beach County schools, public schools. And if you go to NutriSlice, you can see the daily menu. But tomorrow's menu for free lunch is chicken tenders. It's offered with a dinner roll. You can also have mini twin cheeseburgers. There's also a chocolate chip muffin platter and soy butter sandwich platter, and then PB&, which is peanut butter, but it's really soy butter, and grape sandwich platter is also available. And then they have red beans tomorrow. And you can see the whole menu for the week along with breakfast. You just click at the top of what you want to look at. And there's even after school snack. If your child is in aftercare, you can see those snacks. But lunch is number one, and breakfast and lunch are free. Your child can get breakfast in the morning when they come in. If for some reason you're rushing and don't have time to eat, or your child, like mine, it's too early for them to eat at the time that we leave. So he usually eats breakfast here, and we provide that. Again, breakfast and lunch are for free through all Palm Beach County schools. So that's amazing and awesome. And again, just so excited and happy that tomorrow's the first day of school. But please always stay connected. If you have any questions, reach out. Class Dojo, your teachers know the answers. And if they don't know the answers, they will find out. Feel free to call, email, and we will do our best to keep you in the loop as best as possible. In another week, you will get the agendas, our school agendas. So not only will you have Class Dojo to communicate on, you will also have school agendas. Please know that Class Dojo, our teachers are teaching during the day. So I ask nothing emergency-wise be put on Class Dojo. If there is an emergency, if there's a change in dismissal, please call the main office so we can get that information to your teacher, just in case they are not checking it. Because remember, they're teaching our children, and we want them completely present in front of our children. So if you have some type of emergency or a change in dismissal, please, please, please call us instead of using Dojo as your main point of communication. If it's an emergency, just call the main office. We're so excited for tomorrow. I can't wait. Remember to be patient. Traffic is going to be busy, and it's going to be busy for a couple of weeks, so everyone gets used to the flow. Remember, we are all school safety. So if you see something, say something so we can do something about it and we can work together. I'm just so excited, and I'm so glad you're excited. And if you're not sure what class your child is in, we will have rosters and we will help out with that. Because if you were out of town for Meet the Teacher, don't worry. You should still know what class your child is in, but if not, we will have rosters for you. And if your teacher has not connected via Dojo, don't worry, they will. I know we had a few students that have similar names, so there was a Dojo mix-up with just a few children and their teachers, but we'll make sure that you get connected appropriately. And again, we will have all the information. We'll have rosters at the gate. So when your child gets out of the car, they just need to see a staff member. We'll make sure they get to the right classroom and make sure they're taken care of. So just so excited to see you tomorrow. Can't wait. And if you have any questions, we will do our best to answer and stay on top of things. Again, I have been trying to stay on top of it and check things because I know it's a little nerve-wracking first day of school if you did not get connected with your teacher, but we'll make sure that we get your child when they get out of the car, or if you want, roll down your window, tell the staff member, hey, my child didn't come to meet the teacher. Can you line up a safety patrol with them? Can you make sure that they get to class? And we will do that. And our safety patrols are ready. Our staff members are ready. Everyone's going to be out and about, and just so excited for that first day of school to be as smooth as possible and as exciting as possible and as safe as possible. And also want to make sure your children eat. That's super important. So we're here for you. I'm like ecstatic. I'm ready for it to start. I probably won't sleep tonight because I'm so excited, although I'm going to do the best I can. And let me make sure I answered all your questions. Are students able to take their breakfast to their classroom? They are, and we will make sure they eat. We try to have them do it in the cafeteria. although some may not finish even their entire breakfast in the cafeteria. So don't worry, we will make sure that they eat. Some teachers don't allow eating in the classroom, but they'll let them stand outside and finish their breakfast. And we'll make sure they eat. So don't worry, we're taking care of them. And we are just so honored that you chose us, HL Johnson, to educate your child and be a part of your lives. And anything you need, please reach out. We're so excited. Tomorrow's the first day of school. So, you know, I love my music and I want to always have fun and I want to always be happy. So let's continue to jam and get ready for tomorrow for a safe, smooth start of the school year. We can't wait to see you. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.